Hello everyone, welcome back to another budget video. Today I am going to be doing my kind of like setting up everything for July and getting everything prepped and ready for budgeting for July, which I'm really excited about. I'll be setting up my monthly, my weekly check-ins, my debt tracker, my sinking funds, as well as just my overall July budget, which I'm very excited about. And as you can tell, I am currently in my new cloud, which is just gorgeous. This is the silver metallic cloud, and I think it looks so well with this kit. Like, come on, this looks so pretty. I'm also currently using the Caress Press monthly inserts. I do have some Aura Estelle notes pages thrown in because I am going to be eventually switching to the Aura Estelle monthly inserts, but I need to get kits and stuff that kind of fit those inserts, if that makes any sense. So for now, I do have Caress Press. I'll probably end up using Caress Press till the end of the year, unless anything comes out sooner, in which case I will, switch over because I'm really excited about that. So I do have my kit here from Romina Rosa. She does have her own standalone website, and I do have a coupon code for 10% off. It is Kirsten10, and I did go ahead and go with the patriotic kind of kit. I mashed it all up because I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, I have a lot of different stuff here. I did also, if you watched my haul, I purchased the variable income thing. I don't know why. I don't need it, but it's there. So I have the debt snowball, sinking funds and transaction log, the monthly kit. Monthly kit, which goes with this. That. I have a couple washi pages, I have the July budget, and I have the weekly check-in. So I have kind of a lot here. I feel like I've kind of gotten my system down, but also who knows, because now I'm currently in a new planner, which I am going to be setting this up like Disney related. So I got some couple stuff here now, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out all of the July stuff, which okay, first of all, this is like a weekly, but I need to double side tape these to get together because it's a note page on the back, and then I have my Aura Estelle note pages here. So let's go ahead and pull all this out. I still need to set this planner up, but I think right now it just looks super gorgeous, so I'll put this one back here. Okay, so let's start with these here. And I do need to zoom you guys in quite a bit. I just filmed my June wrap up, so I'm very still in the mood to do some budgeting, so that's why I'm doing it now because I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and get started with the monthly. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's do this on this side. I've obviously never planned in these monthly inserts before, so I'm a little bit nervous. I know they're still the 1.5 wide. Nope, no, they're not. The regular monthly size boxes. They are not the 1.5 inch wide. That is what the Aura Estelle is. But so which is why I'm using the Romina kit, because it fits better with the Caress Press. I mean, I could try and do it with the Aura Estelle, but I feel like it would be slightly off, and I don't know, I just would not like that. So I want it to be as cute as possible. I feel like I did this totally sideways. Thank God these are on matte removable. Also, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the whole reinforcements on these monthly inserts or not. I really maybe Caress Press should come out. This is me suggesting something by saying she should. I definitely think she should do black or just plain white whole reinforcements, or if anybody you know of does neutral ones, please let me know because I will definitely purchase them. You can see the July through here, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, and then let's do these two little strips along the bottom, which is actually a lot easier to line up, which is nice. And then this sheet is completely done. I just like the way this not completes a spread, but almost does. It makes everything cohesive, and I really like that. Okay, and then okay, let's go ahead and do, I didn't write down my bills, but I have them over here, so it's fine. Let me go ahead and do all of my dates really quickly, and then she does have some extra date dots for the ones that are no longer in the month, but these inserts don't have that, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these down, and I will speed this up for you guys. Okay, all done. Also just realized, you probably can't even tell, but I do have glitter on me because I just painted Avery's nails, so I have glitter nail polish all over me. So the only other thing I can go ahead and do for this monthly is just go ahead and put my bills in. So first things first, we did have our final rent payment for our apartment, which was the prorated rent, which was, oh God, like less than half, which was so nice. Although we do have to pay for cleaners, which, does that total up to? No, it does not. No, it doesn't. But anyway, so we have the last rent. And then I have, what else do I have? I'm looking at my old spreads just so I can like get a visual because I did not write any of this down. Then the 15th, we have electric due. When did I pay gas? The 18th. Okay, so the 18th I have gas. I still don't know when our water bill is due, so that'll be something I probably save one of these for. And then we have also the 18th was State Farm, so our insurance. Oh God, I better not spend any money on that Saturday. And then let's see, the phone bill, which I am iffy if I'm paying or not this month, because if you watched my June wrap up, Brian paid for it last month. I'm not sure if he'll pay for it again this month, but I will just put it in because it is considered a bill to me. And then we have Spectrum. Is that the last thing? Spectrum? And that's due the 28th. Is that the last thing though? Let me get a quick visual. I suppose it is. Cool. So like I said, oh, and I also, okay, so I'm going to save one for water, but I'm also going to go ahead and put one in for streaming services. I'll put that on the 31st, so it's the last of the month, so I can get the complete total for all the streaming services and random other things I pay for, like Apple Music and stuff like that. So I'll just keep those there. So I'm going to save this because I am going to put our water bill in eventually, so I don't even know where I'm going to put it. I'll just plop it there for now. So let's go ahead and write all these in. I hate writing on paper that's like directly on, well, let me just try it. So let's see. So rent. Oh, it's not terrible. It's just like not my favorite. And then the 15th is electric, which next month will be the last of our double payments. But our double payments for electric haven't been terrible because like we turned off the air at our old apartment, so it's like 20 bucks. And then here we get great like air. I don't know how to explain it. I was nervous moving into a 2-story house because I thought for some reason that it would take a lot more to cool it down. However, our electric bill is very comparable to our 3-bedroom apartment. Like it's pretty much the same. So if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna put gas in as well as State Farm. I apologize if I shake you a lot. I need to get my a mount for my camera or something because having it on a tripod is just not ideal currently. And then we have Spectrum. I got asked why I don't have like our car payment on here, and that's because I consider our car debt. So what do I have as the 21st? Phone. I consider our car debt, so I mark it as a debt payment rather than a bill. It is still technically a bill, but I like to mark it as a debt payment because I am paying something off. And then last but not least, what did I say? Oh, do I want to put streaming? Can I just put miscellaneous? Miscellaneous works. Okay, so there is the monthly setup. Cool. Let me go ahead and flip myself so I can pay attention. And then obviously, like I said, I am going to double side tape this. I just packed up our double side tape today. So I am going to double side tape this, but I do have a notes page here. I'll put this right here with another notes page here, and I'm going to set up our weekly check-in. Obviously, these are two very separate notes pages. This is Aura style, this is Caress for us, but it's fine. So I'm going to set up my weekly check-in. I'm going to grab a washi page as well as my weekly check-in page. And I'll just work on this side to start. Can you see good? Okay. Do I need to white anything out is the question. Also, do I want to pull it up higher? No, it's fine. Oh, this is nice. I don't have to white anything out. Okay, so there's that. Let me put the weekly check-in script. Grab my tweezers and put that in up top. Could be centered better. Well, no, it's actually not too bad, but you know. Okay, so I'm going to put the week 1. As you guys may or may not know, if you watch my budget videos, I have 4 categories that I am currently tracking because I feel like all of the things that I would track individually can all fit under these 4 categories. So I have debt, adulting, which could be gas, groceries, tolls, anything under adulting, and then spending, which is spending, and then eating out. So that's everything that I track. So we have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll put week 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should probably do that when I have something in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm getting better at this, you know? After doing it for multiple months now. Is there 5 weeks in this month? I think there is. Let me briefly go back to my monthly just so I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there is. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And obviously you do not need stickers to track all of this. You can easily do this with pen and paper, pen and a notebook, but I just like making everything look pretty. That's just how I've been enjoying it, and I feel like it makes budgeting fun for me. 2, 3, 4. So I don't know, that's what I do. And I really enjoy Romina's stickers, so. And her as a person, so. There's that. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I'm gonna have to write it at the bottom, which I do not like, but it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and put my little flags in. These look so cute. So this is going to be week 1. She does add a results script sticker, which I've seen many people use, and it looks very cute and it makes sense for them. For me, it does not. So under the week, I like to put, well, the dates essentially. And as you saw last month, I need to fix my dates because I was doing a Sunday, nope, I was doing a Monday to, nope, I was doing a Sunday to Saturday schedule, and that was not working for me. So I'm gonna do Monday to Sunday because that's what works best for me. And then I do the categories, and then I do spent, and then remaining is something I do not do. I total it up. So eventually I will set myself goals and, you know, how much I want to spend ideally, but as of right now, because things are weird, and I feel like things are going to be weird for a while for me, I'm just going to do it as totals, which is totally fine with me, because then I get to see that total and be upset with myself later. So, fun. So there's that. I will just go ahead and do the lines right now, actually, and then I'll do the dates with you guys and just the top categories. So I can fill the rest of the categories out later, because I don't think you guys really want to watch me fill out the same thing 5 times, you know? Maybe you do, I don't know. But I don't think you would. So let's do this. Okay. Spent and remaining. Also, if my lines are not completely straight, I apologize. I am not an artiste. Okay. So let me pull up that monthly again. It's nice to kind of have it on hand though. Okay. So this would be July 1st through the 5th, and then this would be the 6th through the 12th, the 13th through the 19th, the 20th through the 26th, and then we have the 27th through the 31st. Lovely. So here's that. And then again with my categories, I'm just going to do the top ones. Sorry, I write sideways. It's just how I've always written. So we have debt, adulting, spending, and eating out. Cute. So there's that. And that is for my weekly check-in. Let's go ahead and move on then to this page, which will be my sinking funds page. I'll just go ahead and put the other piece of washi up here. Perfect. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, well, I don't have space. I was going to say I was going to use one of the lines at the bottom, but I do not have space for that. But I probably do here, so let's go ahead and do that for this one. Can you see? Hopefully, sorry. I didn't realize I was doing that right up next to me. There's that. So this will be my sinking funds spread. Probably shouldn't have done that. I feel like my cats are gonna come running. Where did I put my sinking fund script? Did I not get a sinking fund script? Oh, I did. It was just under me. Just girly things, you know. Sinking funds, which I haven't been doing too good with my sinking funds, to be totally honest with you. I've spent, but you know, that's my life. So there's that. What am I doing? Okay, so we have the categories. So you have your fund category, the beginning amount plus or minus, and then the ending amount. I have, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 current categories. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories. Which, like I said, my sinking funds has probably been super boring, so I do apologize. There's much better people out there that budget better and show their sinking funds a lot better. I obviously suck at it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another little piece of washi in between this and the transaction log, which it looks kind of large, but I never usually fill it up, but that's okay. And then let's do the transaction log script. Cute. And this has fund, date, amount, description. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'll just let that be. Let's go ahead and do our lines here. And I'll write everything in. Fund, beginning, plus or minus. Did I do that like that? Yes, I did. Sorry, I keep referencing my last spread. And then this I'll do it like this. And the date doesn't need to be too large. Hopefully neither does the amount, but who knows. Okay, so then my sinking funds are house. Oh, these are so sideways. Hello. House, which I currently have $445 in. Because I spent quite a bit in May. We did just move into a new house. This is mostly for furnishing if there needs to be any issues fixed, but as of right now there shouldn't be. So there's that. And then I have car maintenance, girls, which is my daughters, anything that relates to them. Vacation, which I am not doing anytime soon. Holidays. And birthdays, and then medical. And as of right now, all of those funds currently have 0 in them. I could disperse that 445 among them, but I like keeping it in the house fund. So that is my sinking fund spread. So go ahead and flipping that one over to my debt tracker, which I feel like this is kind of my favorite, which is sad to say because like tracking debt isn't that fun, but it is my favorite because I enjoy tracking my debt. So there's that. Let's go ahead and just, should I line it up from this side? I feel like that makes the most sense for me. And because they're inserts, I can flip them all around. Is that crooked? No. Okay, so for this, I have the debt snowball. I usually get the debt tracker, but I am currently doing a debt snowball, so I feel like that makes sense to have the debt snowball tracker, or at least a script. And so then I have my little categories. So it says, oh, this is like real sideways. It's okay though. I'll kind of center it right now. So it says debt, balance, APR, which I do not track that, the minimum payment, and if you make any additional payments. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that I will be tracking. So then I'm going to grab the total sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. I'm just going to center this on my own. Okay, and then let's put a big piece of washi. Yes. Yes, yes. I need to get some sort of like script for this, but this bottom section is kind of something I've made my own because I wanted to do something that kind of helped me and made me feel positively about my debt, because my debt is a little bit higher. It's not, you know, as high as some other people's. It's not as low as some other people's, but it is mine, and she's there. Also, I will not be including our home debt in any of these spreads. I will include like the payments that we make, like mortgage payments, but other than that, it's going to stay on its own separate category that I'll just be filling out separately. So let's do this first, and then I'll do the bottom half. Let's let's do this. I'm gonna make my lines. Hopefully I can make them straight this time, you know? And any additional payments. Cool. So this stays blank. So debt-wise, I have a list going. We have my lowest debt, because we are doing the debt snowball, is Kohl's, my Kohl's card. And then it goes USAA, which is another credit card. Kohl's is a store card. It was the first store card I ever got. It was actually really hard for me to get a store card because I had no credit. And if you have no credit, it's pretty much the same as having bad credit. So the first credit card I tried to get was Victoria's Secret when I was like 18, and they denied me because I had no credit. And then I tried to get a Target credit card, which looking back, I'm grateful I didn't get a credit card. I have a Target debit card, but they denied me as well. So I tried Kohl's because I was just like, I don't know. And it worked. So it helped me build my credit, and there's that. So I do have a USAA credit card as well, which I kind of wish I would have went through a USAA credit card first, but I didn't even know what USAA was because it's like a military bank. But, you know, you live and you learn. And then we have K's, which at this point, I think I'm just paying off our watches. We got watches, I don't even know how long ago. I'm just paying them off still. Barclay, which is a credit card I got when I bought my iMac. And then it's just like a regular credit card though. It's not like an Apple card. And then Honda, our new car that we just got because we got into a car accident. And then my student loans, which those are fairly self-explanatory. Okay, so the balances of each. Kohl's is so cheap. It is at $42.27. My goal is to pay this off this month because it's so annoying. Let me zoom you in. It's just so annoying to have this. The minimum payment though is $27. So I'm just gonna put that there. Then USAA is $196.98. I'm getting hungry. I kind of want to go eat a bowl of cereal. And the minimum for this is $20. K's is sitting at $4.99, which I'm happy it's under $500. $499.79, and the minimum is $30, which is really low for kind of like this high of a balance, I think. Barclay is at $1,774 and then 37 cents. Sorry, my camera tried to die on me. And the minimum for this is 60. I said this in my June video, but I always think of the minimum as 100. So like if I'm hurting for money this month, which I shouldn't be, $60, I'll add additional $40 to it, but I'll just put it there for now. Honda is at $26,258. I don't know if this number is right. I just looked at it today. I paid Honda 4 or 5 days ago, I think, and I don't know if this number is right because it didn't go down that much at all. But the minimum for this is $515. And then my student loans are sitting at a beautiful $61,205.94. So see, like my personal debt is not bad at all. It's just this like dumb stuff right here. And the minimum for this is $215. They want me to pay like $700 a month, but it's just not gonna happen. So there's that. So the total for this, let me get my handy dandy calculator out. 42.27 plus 196.98, 95. Okay, that's fine. Plus 0.03. 499.79, 1774, 37, 26,258, 88, 61, 205, 94, which is 89. So we're under 90,000, which is nice. And also, let me just clarify, when I said they want me to pay $700, and that's just not gonna happen. Essentially, when I got my first student loan bill, I panicked. So I went on and I was like, I'm the sole provider for a family of 4. This is almost next to impossible. We're buying a house, like things like that. So they did get my payment down to $215, which is fine. Like realistically, I probably could pay $700 a month on it, but I don't want to. 89,978.23. I'm so hyped that I'm under 90,000. That makes me feel so good. So if I pay all the minimum payments, we're sitting at how much this month? I paid $907 last month. So we're at $867. So yeah, it would be $907 again if I paid the $40 extra, but I also want to pay this off completely, so that's fine. So going from the bottom then, I'm gonna go ahead and put debt progress in July. So my actual total, which, what am I writing on? Will be up here, but I also just want it down here for my like personal brain to process. And then I'm going to go ahead and write debt progress since 6/20, which is June 2020, which I have written down 907. So I would just add this to the 907. I'll look back at that. And then I'm also writing down my rollovers since I am doing the debt snowball. If you do not know, basically what it means is since I have my lowest debt to my highest debt, I want to pay my lowest debt off first, and then I take that minimum payment and I add it to this payment. So say I pay Kohl's off this month, the minimum payment is $27. Kohl's is gone for next month. My minimum payment for USA then would be $47. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. And then once I pay USA off, 47 plus 30, $77. And then it just keeps going till eventually my student loans are sitting at like, I don't know, like $800, which is essentially what they want me to pay anyway. So that's how that works. So I just want to keep that note here so I know that moving forward. And that is it for my debt spread. Okay, let's go ahead and move on then to the last spread, which is the actual budget spread. I got lots of stuff here. So let's go ahead and grab another beautifully large piece of washi. I think I definitely have it down to how much washi I need, so I'm very happy about that. And then I have some left over if I want to use it for like my savings or anything like that. I did that a little sideways, but it's okay. Okay, so there's that. So then I have my July budget script. I'm still in the June budget mindset because I just filmed that video, the wrap up. But this looks so pretty. Okay, there's that. So I did get the wrong one again. I got it the right one for August, but instead of variable and fixed expenses, which I can easily work around, like it's super simple, I like to get the bills and expenses. So I'm just gonna kind of fill this out the way I would my bills and expenses and just ignore that. So just ignore that along with me. We can do this together, guys, I promise. So up top I have my income, my expected, actual, plus or minus. This is something I fill out on my own. I have 3-ish sources of income. I have my regular job, which is SPC. I have YouTube money that comes in, and then just variable income that can come through like affiliate links or Instagram sponsorships, anything like that. Let's go ahead and throw another piece of washi under here. I'm filming a lot more today than I anticipated, so I think I'm gonna go to bed a lot later than I wanted to, especially because now I want cereal. Oh well. And then down here, I'm going to go ahead and put in that variable expenses situation, which I'll just put down as my bills. And then I'll just leave the fixed expenses blank, which is what I did last month. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 technically now because I'm adding streaming. So 1, 2, nope, hold this in your hand, Kristen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a little bit lower this time, but that's fine. Total. Cool. And then I'll do my actual totals below that. Do I want to do a piece of washi? I don't know yet. I'll figure that out in a second. Kinda though. I do think it would be pretty to have a piece of like sparkly washi in between. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and then so totals would be 3 different things. So for me, it's income minus bills minus spending. And then you have your balance. Right? Yes. And then I'm going to use this little box over here to see how much money I have left over, which is exciting to have. And then let's put some of these deco pieces in. I like doing this. So up top, since it's income, I like to put in the money. Okay. For this nonsense, I'll put in the calculator because it's nonsense. Down here, I'll put the money in the envelope. Oh, I didn't even push that sticker down all the way. And then since this is like savings related, I'll use the piggy bank. I've been talking so much. Excuse me. Okay, there's that. So let's go ahead and fill this out. Oh, I do have a piece of washi left, which is exciting. And do I want to, yes, no. Yeah. I'll use the sparkly one. I wish I had water in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we'll just close out that spread. Okay, so filling this out, we have income. SPC, I did not do lines because I was not paying attention. And this I fill out later, but it's fine. Ooh, I just totally drew over that line. Not bad. Okay. So SPC, YouTube, and variable. So then for the bills, I have rent, technically last rent. Then I have electric, State Farm, sorry. Now all I can think about is cereal. Phone, Spectrum, water, which it's gonna be so expensive when it gets here. Again, if you watched my June wrap up, our water bill hasn't come yet and I'm just like getting really anxious about it. Gas, and then miscellaneous, which those aren't in the correct order as they probably should be, but it's fine. So for my budget for rent, I just paid it today. I know the cost was like 5 something, but I'm just gonna put 6 because like 600 bucks because it was for 9 days prorated rent, and then water was added into that for our apartment. And then we are gonna pay them a cleaning fee later, but that will come out of adulting, I think. Electric, I also know how much that is. I think it's $120 actually. State Farm, I think we paid $170 last month, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. The phone bill, again, I'm not quite sure if I'm paying this or not, so I'm just gonna put $300. Spectrum was $100 last month. Water, I'm anxious about. I'm just gonna put $400. I know that sounds crazy. I know it does, but in my brain, I feel like that's gonna happen. Gas is gonna be like 25 bucks, and miscellaneous, I'll plop in as a solid 50, because I'm not sure. So hopefully my camera doesn't die before I add all this up. But that's 600 plus 120 plus 170 plus 300, 100, 400, I'm anxious, 25, and 50, which is $1,765, which is funny because that's $20 more than our old rent was. But it gives me money to save for water, it gives me money to save for starting to pay on the house, things like that. I am just also going to write down here, income, bills, spending. So my budget for bills is $1,765. So that is it for my July budget spread this month. I know it was very in-depth, but I have a lot of things to share. So July budget, debt snowball. I can probably zoom you out. July budget, debt snowball, weekly check-in, sinking funds, and then the monthly. So I hope you guys enjoyed and look forward to my mid-month spread here in like 2 weeks. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.